Hey, okay. All right. So, welcome to OldHandsaw Plays with His Toys. And tonight, Memorial Day weekend, it's Sunday, and I am going to be building. I just hit my overhead cam. The Star Wars Imperial Probe Droid. And I've had this for about a month now. Pre-ordered it. It came in. Been just looking for the right time to put it together, and being that I don't have to go to work tomorrow, I'm going to go ahead and build this one. And I don't know if we'll get her done tonight. It's 683 pieces. That's probably, what, 2 or 3 hours? Looks like it's got a lot of small bits on it. So I'm just going to kind of hang out here. If y'all want to pop in and hang out and chat later on, if you want to pop in on StreamYard, I'll send a link if anyone's interested. And let me go ahead and switch over to the camera that I'm using. Let's see how far I knocked it out of whack. Not too bad. It's going to line up one way or the other. It's not going to be perfect. We'll go that way. It'll be straight on that end, a little off on the back. So, yeah. And, of course, the focus is always a problem with these webcams. Let me spin this around, and I'm actually working from the big table tonight. Didn't notice how creaky my chair was until just now. It's a new chair. The one I got for Christmas, I broke it in like 1 month. So it went bye-bye, and I got a new one. So let me... We're going to get a box cutter. Safety first. Cut this bugger open. And one of these days, I'm going to figure out how to multicam on StreamYard. All right. I like these black box ones that they do. They look a little more prestigious. Three, bag 4, bag 2. Ooh, oh. That don't look good. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Hey, I'm glad you dropped in. I'm just kind of sitting here talking to myself. I really got to find some background music, something to be a little more soothing. But yeah, thanks for popping in, man. Just gonna start sorting all these bags out. I don't know if I'm gonna build it all tonight. That's kind of what she looks like. I'll do a little bit of history, and there's some tools in there. Cool. Yeah. Well, you know, I do a lot of driving during the week. I'm on the road about 4 days because I picked up somebody else's route. And, you know, you do a lot of talking to yourself, but there's also a lot of podcasts, and, you know, I'm kind of like just getting back into music again. But like I said, nothing fancy here. I'm just kind of hanging out, finally putting this thing together. I'm not a professional. Okay, this looks like the stand that we're going to mount it. It's got a mounting stand, and it looks like it's kind of funny. It looks like it's got snow on the corners. That's hot. So, like I said, I bought this kit a little over a month ago. It came in pretty quick, but I haven't really had time to mess around with it, and that's because we've been doing a lot of renovations around the house, and in about a week or two we're getting ready to pull up all the carpets and the floors. So we're basically going through the house and decluttering everything. And here I am bringing more clutter into the house. So I've got tackle boxes stacked up under my desk of Lego kits. All Star Wars. But I'll show you here. I did order the Infinity Gauntlet. So hopefully that'll be here within the next month. Lots of gold bricks. So yeah, it's a little something different, and I've actually got the 1966 Batman Batmobile, and it comes with the classic Batman minifig and the Cesar Romero Joker. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, Legos. Order them online. It seemed like it'd take a while to get here. I don't sing well, so, and I hope my chair doesn't break. Can't afford to break another chair. If I break another chair, I'm going to start looking into my diet. Okay, that's a lot of small stuff. So I usually do this on my desk, but my desk is like in disarray right now. And I'm getting ready. Last week I just ordered, figured since we're tearing up the floors, moving all the old furniture out, I'm just going to throw it away, and I ordered a whole new office set. With hopefully more desk space. Okay, I'm going to put on some music in the background. Hopefully y'all can't hear that or I get copyright busted. Okay, so it's 6 big steps. That focus, oh, I hate those. The focus pull on this camera is the worst. What? Let's move these guys. Let's move you guys. There we go. So I hope everyone's having a good Memorial Day weekend. What did I just knock out of the way? Wait a second. Oh, that's sneaky. What? Okay, that's a tricky piece. So basically all I did yesterday was I went and cleaned all the books off my shelves and DVDs and VHS tapes and boxed them up. And since we already finished the bathroom, we threw all the boxes in the bathtub. So hopefully we don't get a leak. That's not right. That's right. There we go. It goes under there. I get it now. So far, so good, guys. Well, at least in the book, they outline all the pieces that you're putting together in red. Oops. Cool. So this is giving me flashbacks to my Hoth set. Actually, I didn't have the Hoth. I didn't have the ice set for Hoth, the ice cave, when it came out in 79 or 80. My friend Ronnie Prather, my Star Wars buddy, he had it. But I got creative. I had the old Sandcrawler set, and there was like a cheap AT-AT Walker set that was basically, it was the same. They used the same mold that they used for the Sandcrawler set, because it was a plastic mold that you could set your characters on, and then there was a cardboard prop of the Sandcrawler, so it's pretty cheap. Kind of like the Cantina did that too. But pretty much when I lost, started getting Empire Strikes Back, what I took is, when I noticed it was the same mold, I took white spray paint and painted that sand mold of the plastic display and used that for my Hoth. So he had the actual Kenner one, and I just improvised. And I think that's okay. I think I was being clever. That's a big one. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Okay. So this is kind of weird because it doesn't really have any form other than it's a big hunk of ice. so you can use it as a pedestal for your probe droid. I need to pick up the pace. It's no fun if you rush it. Did you hear my chair snap? It just snapped again. Okay. These are weird pieces. Yeah, my hands are dirty. Good. About to have some new gloves at work. Okay. They go different directions. I did not notice that. Okay. Now we know. Now we know. So what's going to go there? No. Okay. We're fumbling now. Not right, not right, not right. I messed something up. Okay. There we go. The older I get, the harder it is. Is there an age range on Legos? I might be getting too old. What am I doing? We're having a moment. This is wrong. Something got buggered up on this. This should be sticking out more. Oh boy. I think I screwed the pooch. Oh boy. That can't be right. Guys. I think I hit a snag. Did I forget something? You know what? Did I forget to put one in? Did it fall out? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's all it is. I'm good. I think I forgot to put that one in. That looks right. Okay. Oh, Okay, we lucked out. Either that fell off or I just forgot to put it on. Get in there. I think I forgot to put it on. We'll have to go back and watch the instant replay. Okay. Pay attention, stupid. Hey, it's ice sculpture. It's not perfect. So you can't hear my Spotify right now, but I'm listening to Def Leppard, Die Hard the Hunter from 1983. Pyromania. And growing up in 1983, that summer, you could not listen to rock radio without a Def Leppard song coming on. Because not only did they have like 3 or 4 hits off that album, but it also put out their hits from their, well, not hits, but songs from their other album, High and Dry. So you got, Bring On the Heartbreak and Switch 625 and Let It Go, stuff like that. So a good year for Def Leppard, and I actually went and saw them. I think the next year I saw them in 84. It's still the Pyromania tour. Still Pyromania, and the opening act was John Butcher Axis, which I have no idea who that is, and Crocus. I don't know if anybody remembers Crocus. But yes, one of the funny things I remember about Crocus was we used to have a local station in Louisville, Kentucky. They were kind of like the renegade rebel hard rock, morning show, off the wall kind of stuff. And one day on the anniversary of Elvis's birthday or death. Oh, what's up, Trey? I'm talking about Def Leppard. Do you remember them? And Crocus? You just missed Vermont Mike. I'm putting together the snow base. It's kind of a pun. And getting bummed out about this focus on this camera. Hold on a sec. Let me try something. I don't know what's any better. Oh, that's dark. Gotta try new angles. Okay, I know I'm tearing this house apart and putting it back together. Pour some sugar on me. That's later Def Leppard. That was what, Hysteria? I remember Pyromania was the big album where we were at. Because it just, everything got played on the radio. You turn on the radio and it's Def Leppard that year. And actually went to their concert What was I doing with this? But yeah, I was talking about the local radio station. They did a seance on Elvis's anniversary of Elvis's death or birthday, and they were talking to Elvis through the void, I guess, or whatever. And basically, Elvis came on there and said they asked him what his favorite band was at the moment. Now he's dead. And he's like, well, his favorite band right now was Crocus. And he would always come on there and play some Crocus disc jockey. So, yeah. It was funnier in the moment. That's not the one I wanted. That's not the one I wanted. That's not the brick I wanted. I don't know if I want to finish this thing tonight. I just had a panic attack on one part. That's tricky. It's Crocus with a K. What did they have? What song? They did a cover of Ballroom Blitz. What was their big song? They only had like one hit. Their album's called Eat the Rich. Out of the palace and into a ditch. Screaming in the Night. Do you remember that one? I'm not going to sing it. Look it up on Spotify because I'm not going to sing it. Crocus, play some music, disc jockey. So I cleaned out a drawer today, Trey. And that's about all I did. Got a big box of paperwork for my wife to take to her work to shred. So we're making slow progress. Crocus. That may be a little before your time. Of course, I lived in the Midwest, so they played all kinds of weird stuff out there. For all the Satan worshiping kids out there. I moved bags of bark chips from the front yard to the backyard. Did they want to be moved? Bark chips. Sound like a dog treat. Okay, been napping versus. I woke up at 10 o'clock this morning. And what did I do? First thing I did was wife made pancakes. plus. And then after my sugar rush wore off, what did I watch? I watched something. I have no idea what I watched. Oh, I watched a Gumby movie from 1995. It was a Riff Trax version of Gumby, the movie, and it's pretty messed up. Well, if your wife wants them, you got to do what she says. Does she have her own storage shed that you can't use? Oh, then the dogs came over, and I played with the dogs, and then that wore me out. So then I fell asleep in the chair. I didn't get it to right before Kim went on the air. So not a very productive day. Well, at least we got the 3-day weekend. It's probably more fun if I was drinking. Just hit the mic. Okay, so I'm just curious, Trey. Right now, I am not like in front of my microphone. How distant do I sound? This is me right up on the microphone. But if I turn over here and talk, I don't know if it's picking up. I need some sound advice. I'll sleep. Oh boy. So basically, I've got Spotify playing in the background, and I'm playing like my high school mix, which is 82, 83 to 86, somewhere around there. So I'm having flashbacks. Get on there. There we go. Because right now they're playing I Can't Fight This Feeling Anymore. I'm thinking High School Dance. It's just all kind of confusing because there's no real form to it. It's just a big chunk of ice. Yeah, I mean, it feels pretty sturdy. Feels kind of solid. Don't do that. So Trey, did you do any sports or clubs or anything when you were in high school? What the heck? Okay, that doesn't look right. Drama. Okay. That's too chicken to do drama. Guess I need to. Yeah. Okay. The only stage stuff that I did was, I think it was for 4-H. Did y'all have 4-H clubs and stuff? Or is that just a Midwest type thing? I hated 4-H. My grandparents had done like 4-H for like 40 years. So, of course, I had to do 4-H because of them. But the thing it was, the meetings were always on Monday night, which at that time I think was the same time that WKRP in Cincinnati came on. So I kind of hated 4-H because it cut into my WKRP time. And I wanted to be Dr. Johnny Fever. Lots of girls in drama. 4-H was rural. We were in the burbs. Yeah. We were out in the sticks. Right. WKRP has more letters. They win. Well, luckily it went into syndication and I was able to catch it while they still had the original music. Like first run syndication, and then like after that they started changing the music on it. Yeah, so I played golf one year. Was pretty bad at it, and took a bit of hazing for being bad at it. So I kind of dropped that after a year. And then I played tennis for 2 years. And that actually, I wasn't half bad at that. I was really good at doubles for some reason. I guess I played well with others. It's not hemp. Head, Heart, Hands, and Health 4-H. I think that's what it was. But yeah, it's not a big fan. And all the girls in 4-H are kind of homely. And that's awful to say. Boom, canceled. Okay, I got a sticker. Big sticker. I might not need the tool. So yeah, tennis was fun. Almost got kicked off the team, but you know, he let me come back the next year. And I guess the best time I had in high school was my senior year. It's kind of straight. It was senior year. Bingo, you got it. Yep. Horses, hogs, hands, and homely. What was I saying? No, I was on the senior year. I was on the yearbook staff. And that was, you know, it's almost like having rule of the school. That's back when we actually developed pictures. So we had a dark room that was next to the typing room. And at the beginning of the year, we stole a cassette player from the library and just kept it in that dark room. But with the typing class next door, nobody could hear it. But we would go in there, and of course, nobody can just come bursting into a dark room because you're exposing film. So we go in there and, you know, do what seniors do. And it was kind of a blast, you know. We always had excuses to, well, we got to go and take pictures for the sponsors to put them in the yearbook. So we'd cut class during study hall, and I had a friend that worked at a KFC. We run out there, and he'd get us like all the leftover chicken, and we eat it for lunch. So good times. There you go. Start your own 4-H club. Trey is 4-H. Let's get you some merch, Trey. Come on. If you make some merch, that's Lego money. That's how I get money to reclutter my house. So I've done all my requirements to graduate. So my senior year, I had only 4 classes, lots of time. There you go. Well, aren't you just smart? I don't blame you. Of course, if I'd known back then what I know now, you know, it could have gotten away with so much more. I got away with enough. Fortunately, didn't get caught. And I'm still not going to talk about some stuff because I don't know what the statute of limitations are on some things. So I imagine I'm suing 30 years. I don't have anything to worry about, but just going to keep hush. Okay, this is a trip. You're actually putting snow on the sign, on the edges. These guys are funny. Wait, what am I doing? I'm doing that. Okay. So teacher's aide, I gave a lot of kids much better. Oh my God. You're like Ferris Bueller, man. You're awesome. Yeah. My audio? Okay, there's my audio. Why can't I hear myself? Trey, did you break my mic again? So I forgot what I was going to say. I just had an old man moment. Did I do? That's not right. Ah. Oops. Come on. Verisimilitude. Have I? Where's that? Oh. Well, that blocks the text. There's an icicle that blocks the text. At this point, I like to talk about ice dam safety in your gutters and what type of insulation you're using in your attic. Remember, attics are not for storing things except insulation. I'm going to need a definition for that. The only time I've heard that word was Richard Donner talking about Superman. And I'm still not exactly sure what it means. I know what I was watching today. I was watching Lois and Clark on CW. And dagnabbit, those CW shows, they put you right to sleep. I don't know. I got this dude at work keeps telling me to watch it because it's really good. And I go and watch it and I can't stay awake. Well, when's the last party you've been to? Well, you need to come out to North Carolina and party with me and Ed. Because you know we're pretty rowdy. Okay, that's the first bag, I guess. Look at that. 4 pieces. Put them right over here for now. 4. We can put them on the peace mug. Wow. Come on, focus. Well, a little secret. I still consider myself a Hoosier because I'm originally from Indiana, but I've probably 53 years. I spent as much time in North Carolina as I have in Indiana. But okay. Oh, okay. But I can't really decide if this feels like home here yet. There you go. Welcome to Hoth. Beware of wampas and probe droids. Oops. That part's going to be a problem. I can already tell. Look at that. Not good. So that's the base. That's all I have to do, right? You know what? I could park this right on Hoth, right? And I'll be done. Welcome to Hoth. Yeah, I still don't know what a Hoosier is. I usually just go, who? Sure. Hoosier. Yeah, billboard. It's a Viper probe droid. I'm not sure what makes it a Viper. It doesn't seem very Viper-like. Oh gosh, that was an hour. It's a tire. I thought it was a car alarm. This car is protected by Viper. This doesn't look as bad. I just did. But it's got the dreaded internal bag. Bag 5 looks really light. So bag 4, look at, oh my god. All these tiny pieces. This is going to be brutal, guys. That's part of the base. Hard. Time out. All right. It's time to play a little game. Let's see. Where did I go? Okay. We'll play a little game. Can you guess what's in the bag? What did I order from Amazon that I can't remember? Whoever guesses correctly gets a bag of Gold Mine Nugget bubble gum. A box. There's a box in there. It feels like there's a box in there. It is a box. It is. It's a hard drive. Seagate portable drive. And the price was so nice, I bought it twice. So, I guess he's going to be merging files tomorrow. Right now, I have several hard drives on my desk, and they're all like plugged in. They're like powered, have the little dongly things that have to be plugged into the extension to power outlet. So getting kind of fed up with that. It's taking up too much space, and when I get the new desk, I'm not going to have a hutch. So I've been keeping all my stuff on portable drives. So this is all my movies that I've handbraked and TV stuff. Okay, these are actually only two, but I bought them because I have two drives on here that contain all my music that's digital. All the thousands of CDs that I had, I transferred them over digitally, retitled, organized everything. A lot of them I went through and actually fixed the sound levels on a lot of the old disc. And I also have all my home photos and scans and stuff on there. But I usually do two drives because I keep, basically one's a redundant, it's a backup of a backup. And for music and definitely photos, I feel safer having the extra drive. So basically it's a duplicate. And then, like I said, these here are what I store all my movies that I download. That way I don't have to clog up my hard drive on the Mac. And they're easy to store out of the way. So it's got music videos, BBC shows, stand-up. And I haven't filled them up yet, so that's good. But like I say, with streaming now, I don't really copy or buy as much. But now I've got Disney Plus. I don't really have to go out and buy all this Disney content if they ever release it. But, 10 years ago, every DVD that I bought, I just backed up. So now I can actually sell all that stuff if anybody would buy it. Or just take it to Goodwill. Yeah. Well, I've also got another one on here. It's got like current TV shows, and then I've got another one that just has all my MST3K, riff tracks, Cinematic Titanic, and now the Mads are back with the Mad Scientist from Mr. Science Theater. So all my riffing and stuff like that is on a disc too. So I've got a lot of bad movies and stuff. So, but it's taking up too much desk space. And like I say, when I get the new desk, it's not going to have a hutch or any real storage. So I'm trying to keep the top clean. Let's see here. So yeah, I'm just afraid to lose something. And like I said, it shows that you know, you got shows that aren't on streaming yet, like news radio and stuff like that. They were on iTunes, but the quality is not all that great. So I've got so much junk that I've got to get rid of here. Oh, where's? I think I deleted it. I have my CD shelf over here, my DVD rack, and this is just DVDs that are hard to find, like music stuff I would never part with. Okay, if I get bag 2 done, I think that's going to be it for the night. Now, I don't know if you can see that with the glare. It's a lot of little pieces. That's what I'm kind of worried about. I'm kind of curious what the reviews are on this. I don't hear a whole lot of people talking about it. I see the R2D2 pop up everywhere, but I couldn't get that one. Used for clutter. I got about 5 or 6 of these I hadn't thrown away. Well, you're welcome. Well, I'm going to tough it out a little bit longer. I think I can knock this out pretty quick. That last part was a little boring. Okay, I'm going to put the music back on in the background. There we go. Flip it over. There we go. this doesn't feel solid. Okay, that goes that way. I get it. Nope. There we go. Okay, this is a lot more fun than building that base for the snow. Everything's kind of geometrical, repetitive. I like repetitive. It's building up. Yes. Come on. There you go. Okay, everything is 4 pieces, 4 pieces, 4 pieces, 4 pieces. Just make sure. Uh-oh. I'm supposed to have 4 of those. There it is. It was hiding. Goes on that side, that side. I'm starting to sense some logic. Is that flush? No. Boy, it doesn't feel right. Feels like that should be higher up. That's flush with that, right? And this. I put these up too high. There we go. That's better. I was speeding along, not paying attention. There we go. Just have 2 of those. There. These sort of things are going to start getting flimsy. It's got me worried. I think that's still how she goes. Interesting. Times 2. Can't do. So for you who wanted to know, this is the ASM part of the show. But it's actually going pretty quick. This part. It feels like the air conditioning just turned off. Okay. It's the front. Like that. There we go. Oh, this is getting cool. Straighten out. Come on. Fat fingers. There we go. It goes on. Okay. It's a bummer I can't play my Spotify playlist while doing this because it just started playing Rockwell. I feel like someone's watching me. But not according to YouTube, so. And I believe Michael Jackson sang on this one. It sounds like it's background vocals. Wash my hair. I would comment on what that looks like, but that's not cool. We can fix that real quick. Ah. Okay. It's looking good. A bit more. No. Okay. 4 times. Assembly line. I thought I was done. Oops. So, last night, actually yesterday, was my mom's 76th birthday. And it's kind of nice that we were able to surprise her and let her know that we were going to come and see her in January, or not January, July. And I think she was genuinely surprised. Could have swore I told her before, but she was very, very happy. I think that was a good present. We sent her some flowers and a card, but I think that probably meant more to her than anything. So she's looking forward to that. We're looking forward to that. She had a rough 75-year birthday because of the pandemic. We couldn't go see her or celebrate. And then in February, right at the beginning of February, her husband, my stepdad, passed away. And that's just right after they moved to a new apartment. So, I mean, luckily, they got moved into the new apartment before all that happened. But, yeah. Really glad that we're all vaxxed up now. And we can go see her. I can go help my mom and my sister, and hopefully some of my other family is wise enough to get vaccinated. So that's not a guarantee. Well, see, that's kind of a bummer. Look at that. You got all that cool stuff inside, and now I got to cover it up. Oh, that's nice. That feels solid. That feels more solid than I thought it was going to be. I think it's all the stuff that's going to come off is not going to be as solid on there. So, yeah, that's bag 2. We'll go ahead and put this on the cup. What did I do that? Okay. I'm sure it will turn up. Well, it's a spare part, so I ain't worried about it. I know I just saw it. Where did it go? I don't know. It's over here. And this carbon rod is in the cup. So that's kind of where we're at right now. I think I'm going to call this one. But it's getting there. Maybe. It's kind of where it's all at right now. It's a little dark. You can't really see it. Bad lighting. But yeah. Like I said, all that cool stuff inside is covered up. Welcome to Hoth, right? All right, well, that's about an hour and a half. I think we're good to end this one for the night. Might try to do a few of these during the week. If anyone wants to jump in and say, hey, you're more than welcome. And we will, what this cord doing up there? We will catch you next time.